Good morning to all of you. Welcome to my Torts class. In this video, we are going to discuss the defense of right of private defense or private defense. Definitely, it is a very good defense provided you say that, you show that the defense is number one, proportionate. The proportionate. Number two, it is appropriate. And third, it is timely. So this is what you have to prove. No doubt somebody may file a case of tort against you. That means saying that you have hurt him or you have actually caused injuries to him. But if you are able to prove that, sir, he has come to assault me. He has shown me the weapon. He was coming with a knife to stab me. Since there is no other go, I also stabbed him. Or I caught him by his fist, removed the weapon and slapped him. Yes, this is what is called right of private defense. Why it is called private defense? Yesterday one of the students, they got a doubt also. Why it is called private defense? Please remember, what is law of torts? Tort is a civil wrong. Tort is a personal wrong. So therefore, personal, private, right of private defense. Even in the IPC, Indian Penal Code also, right from almost 96 to 100, we will deal with the right of private defense in detail. So please remember, private defense means personal defense. Yes, definitely. Law says, if anybody uses criminal force, if anybody assaults you, if anybody assault, actually it's only show of force, but normally assault is used as force. Assaults you, yes, you have got a right to revolt, but it should be proportionate. It should be appropriate. It should be timely. For example, if somebody comes, just give the example, and somebody comes and he wanted to stab you or he is coming with a weapon, then can you shoot him with AK-47? That. No. Because Anatoly Karpov 47, AK-47 is a weapon which can send 20 bullets per second. So it's a so serious weapon. Or presently, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he worked as governor of Los Angeles also. But anyway, California. Yeah, you can't like that. You cannot kill persons like that. You have to use the equal force. The force should be appropriate. The force should be proportionate. Right? Suppose if he comes with a pistol, yes, you can use the defensive method. De-weapon him. If he comes with a snare, yes, you can catch his fist and remove it. Or you can, suppose if he is going to shoot, you can shoot below the navel portion, because above the navel, it is a very dangerous proportion. Paiki కొట్టారంటే ఈ పార్ట్లో హార్ట్ లంగ్స్ ఎక్కడిపోతే పైకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. అదే కాలు మీద కొట్టారనుకోండి కొంతకాలం బతికుంటాడు. At least it's a defensive method. So this is what is called private defense. I explained you in detail. So you will get more knowledge in the Indian Penal Code also. So please remember, the private defense is use of force as self-defense. Should be proportionate, should be reasonable. ఇంకోటి మాట మర్చిపోయాను. సపోజ్ ఈ రోజు కొట్టాడు కదా అని చెప్పి 10 మంది వేసుకుని రేపు కొట్టకూడదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ దట్స్ వై టైమ్ షుడ్ బి టైమ్లీ. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ మెథడ్ యూజ్డ్ టు ప్రొటెక్ట్ యువర్ పర్సన్ ఆర్ ప్రాపర్టీ. రైట్. So Ramalinga Mudali versus M.Gangan 1984. A classic case where this man, Mr. Gangan, he has elected wire fencing or live wire around his land to keep it safe from the wild boars from the nearby so-called forest. But the plaintiff unnecessarily he was returning from the fields. Normally that is the shortcut. He came, he touched the law wires, he fell down. Incidentally, he received only injury. Yes, this private defense is not at all accepted. Bird versus Holbrook, I think another case is there. Similar type. Bird versus Holbrook, 1825. Actually, this Holbrook, he was maintaining a tulip garden. So it's a beautiful garden, everybody is coming and looking, and somebody is plucking out the tulip flowers. So it has become a nuisance for him. He wanted to safeguard his property. Therefore, he arranged spring guns at some places in the so-called the tulip garden. So the plaintiff is that is Mr. Bird. Actually, we can say that he is a trespasser but innocently or inadvertently. మనకు కూడా అంతే కదా, పువ్వు కనపడితే ఆడవాళ్ళు చూడండి కోయిపోతారు. మా పెనమ్మాయి రోడ్డు మీద ఉన్నది వద్దు తల్లి అన్నా సరే వాళ్ళు తిడతా ఉంటారు. బట్ స్టిల్ షీ పిక్స్ అప్ ద ఫ్లవర్స్. అది కొంతమందికి ఆడవాళ్ళకి ఒక అలవాటు. పువ్వు కనపడితే నార్మల్ విల్ బి అట్రాక్టెడ్. So this man, he went to the this garden and he wanted to pick up the tulip flowers, but he touched the spring. His spring gun మీద పడింది. It fired. He received injury to his leg. Yes, awarded compensation because you can't claim it as a private defense. Yes, what the defendant said, Mr. Bird Holbrook. It happened in 18. Bird versus Holbrook. In the case of 1825. So he wanted to say that it is a private defense but not accepted. Likewise, Ramalinga, that is Collins versus Renison. Already I told you, shaking of the ladder as a result of which this man fell down. Yes, it cannot be a private defense. Then, Crosswell versus Cyril. 1948. So Cyril, actually, he was disturbed with the dog of the plaintiff Crosswell. So the dog was always following, actually chasing and attacking the sheep and pigs of the defendant. Cyril's sheep and pigs, always this dog is following, it is causing a lot of nuisance. So on one day, unable to bear the nuisance, even though he informed Cyril, Cyril, he did not take care of the same. He did not control the dog. Ultimately, since there was no other method, our Cyril shot it to death. So yes, other than shooting, yes. Here, even though the plaintiff Crosswell said that there is no necessity for him to kill the dog, this man proved it that there is a necessity to kill it, otherwise his pigs, they are being injured, his sheep, they are being injured, therefore use the necessary force as a defense. Accepted. So different typical cases will be there, so please read them and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you very much.